But there is a reason they are crooked. There's a reason they're leaning over to the left, to the right. Because Amsterdam is built on marshland. And quick over there, too late, Kwartveld. And we took some trees from there from about 8 meters and put them in the ground and put the houses on it. But 8 meters was too short because marshland is always moving. Later on, when they discovered it wasn't long enough, they took trees from 25 meters and they put them in the soil until the sand layer, and that was much better. Actually, it's also the place where the first marriage of queer people took place on the April Fool's Day 2001. Everybody thought it was a joke, but the first 4 couples of the same sex were married over here. And they were the first. Actually, inside it's a very beautiful building, and it has the second best acoustic in the world after the one in Sydney. That is the best one. It's very busy at the Free Willy Club. It's only for guys, and you have to go there naked. Free your willy. America got a very nice statue on Staten Island, which was the Dutch part, Staten Island. And Napoleon gave us a bridge, and it didn't open, so we had to make a new canal around it. But that's okay, it's a gift. And underneath this bridge, at the end of 2 ladies who live on each side of the canal, and they wanted to visit each other for more time for a cup of tea.
Ito yung nag-o-open na sinasabi mo, no?
Can you build us a bridge? And the guy built a wooden bridge, a very narrow bridge. So when you pass the bridge, you have to be kind of close contact dance. Pass over the bridge.
Ayun yung nag-o-open na bridge. Ayun yung
bridge is called.
may ilaw-ilaw.
Ito maliit.
Nowadays, when you kiss your beloved on top of the bridge or underneath the bridge, your love will last forever.
Magkikiss kayo dyan. Oo, magkikiss
If
kayo.
forever is too long for you, just behind me there's a smaller copy of the bridge. Smaller bridge means smaller commitment. So that one we call the Tinder bridge. And when you kiss your love underneath or on top of that bridge, your love will stand only for 48 hours. If 48 hours is too long, after the tour I can introduce you to a certain area here in Amsterdam, Benzen, the most important canal back in the days of Amsterdam. It's called Gentleman's Canal, or in Dutch, Herengracht. Have a look at the houses. Tell me what's the difference from these houses and the other houses you saw before. Wider. They're wider. Yes, okay. That's the main thing, the main difference. Back in the days, because the count of the Republic of the 7 provinces of the Netherlands, Karel V, gave Amsterdam privileges in the year 1306. So Amsterdam had its own tax system.
Dito nag-picture ko kanina.
And one of the way you had to pay tax over was the wideness of the building. So the smaller the building, the less tax you pay. The wider the building, more tax you pay. But not only the wideness, the amount of windows you had to pay.
How on earth do the people get their stuff, move their stuff in? Because
I told you.
did you?
Yeah, the hook and the beams on top of the houses, and the Michael Jackson style of the houses.
Oh!
You hoist them up to the top floor.
Oh. Sa bintana yung pinapasok.
In the window.
Sa window.
Wow.
But these aren't, most of these houses weren't warehouses. Here live the richest of the richest of the richest. Over here on the left side you see the Waldorf Astoria Hotel, one of the most expensive hotels of Amsterdam. Anybody can tell me which one it is? The one in the middle. Actually, sir, It starts at the white building on the left side.
Mario.
6 buildings wide on the end. And because the United, how it's called?
UNESCO heritage. It's
UNESCO
protected by the
heritage,
UNESCO.
they protect the looking of the city center of Amsterdam. Kijk voorbekken naar de bocht.
Maluwag pala doon, di pa
So
naikot
we're not
masyado.
allowed to change anything on the outside of our
Maluwag
buildings.
pala, di pa naikot lahat.
Behind the facades, all the buildings are connected to each other. So it's one big hotel with all different facades. The white building where it starts is the presidential suite. If you want to rent that one, it has got 9 rooms, free Wi-Fi, no breakfast, and you can rent that for about 25,000 euros a night. Minimum of 3 nights, and the richest of the richest stay there. People like Obama, Harry Styles, Taylor Swift. Actually, Harry Styles stayed there and he wanted to go away. They needed a helicopter to bring him away because it was crowded over here. Sorry, I have to interrupt my story. On the left, it's the most Googled picture.
Yeah,
The internet.
diba?
Ikot tayo dyan. May dumadaan, no?
If you missed it, no worries. As I told you, it's the most Googled picture. Just Google 7 bridges Amsterdam.
7
There
bridges.
are, I think, over 1 million pictures. Look,
Big house.
50 or
15.
15.
1.5 million euros.
it's not only this house, it's also the house on the other canal and the huge garden in between. If you go on Google Maps, satellite view, viewing on here, the car, you see.
Major can't stay. So nowadays we have a female manager and she isn't living here, but she uses for working space and to get in touch with people. And why is our mayor living on the most expensive canal of our city? We are like the greedy Dutch guys, and our mayor is just living here in a very big house. It was a gift, and there was a gift from the people and the bank, and they said, "What can we do that we are allowed to build so high and so big?" And then they said, "What if we buy you a house a few doors further? We don't talk about anything further." And our mayor said, "Okay, that's fine." So that's how she become in that house. Some people call it corruption, but some people call it a gentleman's agreement. And you also see that a lot of these houses has the same color of the front door. It's called grachtengordel groen. It's like, can I borrow this one? It's like this color from the
Canal built.
If you see the alley on the left side, all the way back on the alley, you see one tower of the Rijksmuseum, where the night watches presented by Rembo Rijn. Actually, the architect of that building is Czech, and the richest of the richest of the richest lives over here. And as you see, a lot of these houses are very dark because nobody is living here at the moment. All offices.
Completo. 3? Oh, 0.
So you had to import it from places like Spain. Energy.
Yeah, that's coffee.
That's coffee.
Yeah.
What's fine? Dankjewel.
Siguro alam nila yung about kid.
On the right side, opposite. The one is a red building with a small tower.
Right.
And on this side of the little canal, there's a black building. They're opposite of each other. It's hard to see at night, but on the red building with the tower just above the window on the first floor,